Are we live?
We're the
Good.
All right.
Anyways, Copa del Rey, what do you think? Give me the whole broad spectrum.
Look, I'm gonna say, look, I like the what's the word? Template? Format.
The format.
I like the format because look, I've always said this and I told you this before. The smaller teams always kill it on one leg, and then they always get fucked over because they got the two legs. So now that it's one leg, most of the smaller teams have a chance.
Because the bigger teams have to, the smaller teams play at home. Right.
Yeah. And so that's what we've seen. What's the name of that team? Manizales?
Who? Mirandes? The giant killer, they actually call it.
Mirandes,
a.k.a. the giant killer. Congrats to them, man. I mean, they're killing it.
And they're in the semis.
They took out Celta de Vigo. This is the Spanish league, by the way. Copa del Rey from Spain, for those that don't know. Celta de Vigo. Sevilla, which was huge. I mean, that was huge.
That's a big team.
Again, if they had to go and play at Sanchez Pizjuan, it wasn't gonna happen, honestly.
But that's why
it can happen, but the odds are like very.
That's
minimal.
That's why I like it.
That's why it makes it interesting.
That's why I like
cool.
it, man. And Villarreal.
And that's
all
why
giants,
I like Spanish giants.
Dude, and I mean now they go. Who they go? Real Sociedad.
Now they have Yeah, but this, now with the new format, now you get into the semis. Now it's 2 legs, so it's like they'll have their chance. Obviously,
I think they got the confidence though.
They do have the confidence,
and not just that. Look,
it's very tough playing at. I know,
but I gotta admit, no, Real Sociedad looked nasty.
Oh
against Real Madrid.
Right. So let's talk about that game.
Well, look, James looked shit. Who else looked bad? James looked real bad, man. I'm trying to think. The defense didn't look too sloppy. The problem is, and I told you this.
Nacho was a bit sloppy.
Nacho didn't do good, but
Marcelo,
I told you.
What about Marcelo?
He didn't do bad. The thing is, Real Sociedad just played really well. And that's why I got to tip my hats off to them.
Me too.
Because they played really well, and they capitalized.
Listen.
But apart from that, I mean, Real Madrid still has a nasty team.
Oh, yeah. They have 2 nasty squads. Like which Barcelona doesn't, but we'll get to that. In a little bit.
But nah. So like, I mean, look, I like the game. I like the way it went. I'm not, I'm not upset that they lost. I think that it was deserved because, like I said, Real Sociedad played really well.
They did almost come back. At one point, for those that didn't watch the game, at one point they were 4-1.
Yeah,
Real
4-1.
Sociedad, right. 70th minute.
And then it got 4-3, right?
And many teams would just call it off and be like, listen, we're done. Let's just get out of here.
But that's my thing, and I've always said that. I hate that teams like to wake up in the end and be like, oh, now it's time to really step in.
I was watching the game with a buddy of mine, and that's exactly what we were saying. Why did it take for you to be down 4-1 to actually wake up and perform? It's done.
I mean, obviously, we can't be in the heads of these guys, but I don't know, man. To me, it feels like they went into the game overconfident.
Well, you've played college soccer.
Yeah, but I never really got confident like that.
No, but I'm pretty sure you guys had, or you played, no, not even, or other tournaments that you had with like Eastern FC and stuff like that.
But again, like personally, me, I never get overly confident like, oh, this team sucks, we're about to kill it. Because you always know that. That's the thing about football. There's always upsets. There's always, on any given day, any team can win.
We've seen that many times. And teams got to realize that, oh, it's Barcelona that came to our house. Oh, it's Real Madrid. Like, okay, that's fine.
And not just that. These small teams are hoping for that.
Right.
Because this is their moment. They have a big platform. They have a big team, so there's a lot of publicity on them. Right. That's their moment to step up and showcase, yo, I got talent.
Right.
I can kill it.
No, and actually, like you just said, I got talent, and there might be scouts there.
Yeah, a ton of scouts.
No,
I mean, I don't want to say the world is watching, but a lot of people are watching.
And like a dude that's scoring a hat trick here and there, he's gonna have a chance to step it up.
So now I'm happy. I like the format. I like the way it's going, and it's similar to like what the English Premier has. They have that too with their local.
I do like the format,
but yeah, I mean, again, Madrid just didn't do what they had to do, and the sad thing was they're home. They were home, and they let the fans down.
That's what I was gonna. My next point. 90% of the people probably had that game. Real Madrid winning, playing at home. Real Sociedad, great form.
I mean, I definitely didn't see Real Sociedad.
For how many games? I think
it was
streak
a couple.
was like over 20 games.
I definitely didn't see Real Sociedad put him 4 away. That's cool.
I did not. Definitely not. But that shows you that defense. That's not the starting defense. You got to say it like it is.
I mean, who was in there? Militao's not bad.
Militao's
Ramos,
not bad, but he's
Marcelo.
Militao is not Varane. Marcelo, he's great offensively, but he shot defensively.
I mean, dude, I'm not gonna say that. Look, to me, when you're talking about professional teams, especially big teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, first string and second string players, they're all talented. So I can't blame that.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Yo, it was the second defense." You know what? That's why.
Or it was Real Madrid.
They played bad.
It was Real Madrid B.
They didn't play as good as they could have, but Real Sociedad came and brought it and killed it.
They did.
And not just that. That dude up top got me tight. Isaac, for Real Sociedad, well, dude, he had missed, a lot of chances and he
before
missed.
He actually scored the 2 goals. He missed, I think, 5 goals.
That dude missed a ton. But now bringing it back to another big team that got an upset, Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they had, as a Barca fan, huge Barca fan, they had, this one hurt because this was probably one of their better games with the new coach. And they just, I don't know. I mean, listen, we see it many times happen in football.
It happens, man.
Goals that you don't score.
Yeah, you watch the
other team score. And unfortunately, they scored on the
I didn't get to see the game, but I saw the highlights.
What happened, I think, was it was literally they gave 4 extra minutes in the second half of extra time. And I think Barcelona, they were playing much better. They were creating chances. They literally had Bilbao on their heels, right? Mm-hmm. On their 18, all of them. All 11 players, and I think they honestly just fell asleep for like 2 minutes, which is what has been happening a lot with Barcelona this season. With the old coach, Valverde, and now with the new coach. And it's, listen, this type of tournament, like you said, this type of format, you have one game, 1 minute, you're off, and that's it. They put you to sleep.
I mean, that is what happened.
That's what happened. I even told my friend, I'm like, listen, we're gonna get another 30 minutes to watch this great game.
Oh, you was I felt bad. I remember when I left work and I saw the score, I'm like, damn, I know this guy hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he hurt because they actually play well. You want to say they deserve to win, but then again, you also gotta. I give it to Bilbao. I mean, they came out and they played their hearts out.
They did what they had to do, and they were home.
They were home, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that one hurt. Especially knowing that Real Madrid got kicked out a couple hours prior, and now you got a perfect opportunity to.
So who do you think is gonna win?
So now you have Mirandés, second division team. You have Real Sociedad. You have Granada, and you have Bilbao. I think Bilbao. This is Barcelona has 30 trophies, Copa del Rey trophies, and Bilbao has 25. And so this is their tournament. I think even though Mirandés,
I would love for them to win.
Second division to win. Imagine
I would love for them to win that.
Imagine somebody that actually bet money with them.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I don't even know. I mean, if they bet money on just those 3 games, Celta, Sevilla, Villarreal, they probably cashed out.
Yeah, they cashed out. But
I would love to see them win, man.
Who do you have?
I want Mirandés.
Mirandés, second division.
Because I mean, look, it's almost. It almost would be like a heartbreak to see all that hard work they did for those 3 big games and then to not at least get rewarded with it.
You know what I tell you? You know why I don't agree with you on that? Because they already got rewarded. They already surpassed all expectations.
Nah, man,
they did. Just by beating Celta.
Nah, but I want to see them win it.
No, I mean, you would want to see them win it so they could actually be like...
Because not just that, it'd be hot for them because I think if they win it, then next year they'll be in the Super Spanish Cup, right?
Yeah, right.
So that's also another a bigger platform for them. Right, I mean, it's awesome to see that.
Yeah, but I don't see it happening, honestly.
Yeah, I think care about that.
No, it's not I don't care. I mean, frankly, I don't, but it's not my team. I don't care. But I think Bilbao are going to win it. This is like their trophy. They always turn it up with this. Unless they're playing Barca in the final.
I wouldn't be mad at Bilbao either.
Unless they're playing Barca in the final.
But I like Sociedad because I like Martin Odegaard. He's a good player.
Well, he's gonna go back to Real Madrid.
I don't want him to get out of there, man. Come to Man U.
All right, that's another topic for another day. What do you think, Matt? Sleeping over there in the back, hard work, huh?
Yeah.
My boy's been just
nah, man. So, but now I mean, look. Overall, I've liked the competition. It's been really entertaining, and I'm hoping that the next games are entertaining. What's the next legs?
Next week. So now, that's my last point actually before we wrap this up. Both teams are going to be well rested. Real Madrid, Barcelona. You can knock off 4 games.
Hey, who are you talking about?
For the Copa del Rey.
Why you say Real Madrid? They're out.
I know, but they're out, now they're gonna be well rested for La Liga and the Champions League, which is essentially their main focus.
Oh,
Same thing for Barcelona. And you know how sometimes they're like, oh, we have too many games. They start complaining about people, not so much the players, but people start complaining. Oh, they had so many games during the week, blah blah blah.
I mean, we'll probably
They're
make
gonna be well rested. So this season, I feel like there's no excuses at all. It's just La Liga, Copa del Rey. From now on, it's gonna get interesting.
Liga and Champions League.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
Liga
I mean, now we'll make another episode to talk about our predictions for that because that's big. The Champions
That's
League.
huge, and that's coming up in 2 weeks.
So we'll do an episode on that.
That's fair enough.
Because I do want to go more in depth because there's a lot of bigger games than just them. Obviously,
fair
those
enough.
are big games. Barcelona has. Who you guys playing?
Napoli.
That's a big game.
First game in Napoli. So
And then Real Madrid's playing Man City, which is another great game.
right.
I'm really excited to see Liverpool, Atletico Madrid.
Who's man you playing? Oh wait, they're out.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, guys. So now
we'll wrap it up on that note.
Leave your comments down below on what you think about La Supercopa, the Spanish Cup.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about who's going to go through. Again, these are the semi-finalists. Mirandés, Real Sociedad,
Right.
Atlético Bilbao, and Granada.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Peace.